Hi guys, it's Cody with the Golden Guppy, and today we have another big old fish unboxing. So we're gonna jump right into it and see what I got for you guys today. So I think right off the bat here we got some good ones. We have some pygmy hatchets, and we have a nice like cotton candy splendid beta, nice blue green splendid beta. We also have some rasbora hets, great community schooling fish. They get like a nice orange in them with those black triangles on the tails, so when they school they look really nice, kind of pacing back and forth. Got some yellow labs. Haven't had these in a while for some reason. What else we got? Ooh, I love these guys. So this is an orange Peruvian autocinkless. See if we can get those in there. They're kind of like a orange tiger pattern on them. Very cool oddball auto. They are a little more, but they're not very common. We got some nice big male Congo tetras. You can see a little bit of their shimmer, but by the end of the day those guys are going to be really popping, really bright. Let's see here. Got some other goodies. We have long fin white cloud minnows. I really do like the long fins because the males will stretch their fins and flash and kind of flutter at each other, and it just makes that little behavior a lot more impressive. Got another splendid beta blue. And what do we got here? We got some pygmy cories. Pygmy cories. Pygmy cories are great, like smaller tank schooling fish. So if your tank's not quite big enough for a full school of 6 cories, I would probably lean more towards pygmies or hybrosas. Let's see what else we got here. Another cichlid. Oh wait, apistos. These are the orange flash apistos. These guys look great. Look at those. Orange flash apistos. Those are really nice. That's an awesome centerpiece fish for kind of a community that doesn't have anything too small in it. But like in a 10 or a 20 even, maybe even a 30, it's a great kind of like centerpiece oddball. We have a smaller, let's see if I can get them in camera. Good belly on them. This is a phantom blue pleco. I don't know that I'm gonna get lucky here and get a good shot of him. Here we go. It's probably about as good as we're gonna get, unfortunately. Blue phantom pleco, very cool. These are my orange flash. We got some nice, half moon betas here. Got an assorted blue splendid. I got a nice platinum-y half moon here. He's doing weird things in the bag. There we go. And then another blue splendid. Oh, these are the Farewella twig cats. So it's in the Farewella catfish family, but they look like little twigs and they tend to hang out, you know, at the bottom or on driftwood. Very cool. We like those. Let's see what else I got here. Platinum angels. And they are shimmery and platinum. Very nice. And then I have half moon Got a red, like Superman style blue-red half moon beta. We have a mono shrimp. These are, I mean, if you have a small community tank that won't eat shrimp, these are probably some of the best hair algae eaters that you will find, which makes them very popular. They're named after Takeshi Amano, who was like kind of one of the pioneers of like the high-tech planet tanks and really aquascaping. Got this is the, I think these are flame fire honeys, fire honey grommies. I love these guys. I'll put 3 of them in a small planet tank pretty regularly, and they go really nice with like smaller resboras and tetras. They're more inquisitive than they are combative, if that makes sense. They got little like their little pectoral tentacles things that they whiskers that they flash around at each other. I believe these are actually a special order for someone, but they are the red luminatus rainbows. Super cool fish. The red does kind of wash out in the bag a little bit, but they'll pop right back around before the end of the day. Got a half moon, blue half moon beta, very nice. I have a platinum white half moon beta, and this is almost like, there we go, very platinum white. And then we have a blue half moon beta. Those half moons, they just get such cool big fins. Ooh, so we got small neon tetras. Guys look healthy and happy. So you can see, we got some assorted female guppies. A lot of reds in their tail, a little bit of blue in their tail in some of them. We got gold wonder killies. Gold wonder killies. Small ember tetras. The ember tetras are great because it's like red isn't the most common. I would say red is one of the less common colors for smaller schooling fish for some reason. I mean, there's some. There's like the luminatus, the embers, but like, I don't know. A fully red fish isn't the most common thing. So the embers are good for that, and they really stand out on the green plants. So if you have a planet tank, get you some good contrast. We're opening another box here. Oh, Julie Corys. We've been low on these for a minute, so it's nice to get those in again. There we go. Some good Julie Corys. And then I got Panda Corys. See if we can get these guys in shot. We got Camera Shy Corys here. Here we go. Oh! Some pearl grommies. Their bag's a bit cloudy, so we're gonna get them out pretty quick, but luckily they're in there with a absorbent poly pad, which will actually absorb a lot of the ammonia that they may have produced in the bag. Keeps them healthy even if they've, you know, made a mess in their bag. We got cherry barbs. It's another red fish. Ooh, this is a gold, more of a gold half moon beta. Got more of like a ghost white with a little bit of silver in there. Nice white half moon beta. And then we have a nice red half moon beta. albino longfin bushy nose. Gosh, I mean they're really teeny right now. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus. There we go. But when they get bigger, those long fins are super impressive. And then, what do I have here? I got super reds. Super red bushy nose. It's hard to go wrong with a super red bushy nose. Oh, black ghost knife. This is a really cool fish. They do get fairly large. I mean, somewhere between like 12 and 14 inches normally in captivity. They can get up to 20, but in captivity for some reason, a little bit smaller typically. They're a nocturnal fish and they move around with, it's not echolocation, but it's like electrolocation. They sense the electrical pulses in the water from fishes swimming, and that's how they hunt. They're pretty safe, they're not aggressive, but if it fits in their mouth and they can find it, they'll probably eat it. They usually eat frozen or even prepared pellets pretty well, but they're mostly nocturnal. So they tend to hide in like a little cave or tube. Oh, we got green fire tetras. Green is one of those colors that's really hard to find in fish. Like green is probably one of the least common colors. You see it in like the jelly bean tetras, a little bit in the threadfin rainbows. And then the green fire tetras, but not a whole lot of other stuff that I can think of off the top of my head is green, other than like neocarnelian shrimp. Have some green, oof. So we got some dwarf petricolas. These are one of my favorite catfish. They stay smaller for a catfish, and they get this crazy leopard pattern with these vibrant, shiny silver tips on all their fins. Very cool. They like to school in smaller schools. We got black emperor tetras. These guys are looking great. We got nerite snails. Woof. Bunch of striped nerites. We've been missing the nerite snails here. We were supposed to get them last week and something happened. They didn't come through. Got leopard danios. Leopard danios are super hardy. They're fairly temperature tolerant even. They love our tap water, and also with their little leopard print they look like mini trout. Alright, what do we got here? Tiger barbs. These guys can be sassy, they're nippy little buggers, but boy are they cool. And they're just super active. We got, ooh, these are wild bumblebee autos. These are super cool. So it's like a little bumblebee pattern on an auto sinkless. And I think, if I remember right, those come from Brazil. And I think the oranger ones are from Peru. We got a yellowtail spiny eel. Looking good. Very good. Ooh, green tiger barbs. Got a bunch of green fish today. I guess that's another green one that I didn't think of before. But they're kind of like bred into that. They don't naturally have that green. Sparkling grammies. These are some big sparkling grammies. I mean, they're small fish, but they're big for a sparkling grammy. There we go. They look great. We got a peacock eel. You can see like the little peacock dots in his tail. Very nice. What else I got here? These are the raccoon tetras. This is a special order for a customer. They're a little pricier fish. They're not totally colored up yet. They look incredible when you grow them out. They're really nice fish. They were actually discovered in 2016, so they're pretty new to the hobby. There's not a whole lot of them around yet, and they're kind of seasonal. You can't get them all year. We got green neon tetras. Remember I was like, we don't see a whole lot of green, and then all of our fish are green. Green neon tetras. Looking good. Sturbicories. Hello? Focus! Focus! I don't know if I'm gonna get that lucky and my hands are wet. If I touch the screen, I'll be... Oof. Emperor Gudgeon Gobies. These are super cool. They get really impressive colors as they get older and bigger. They're pretty mellow goby for the most part. I mean, if it fits in their mouth, they'll eat it. But they do well in most like community tanks where your fish are 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Let's see what else we got here. We got some rust babunas. Langares. What? Oh, yeah. We also got ghost shrimp in yesterday, so we have a bunch of those if you're looking for those. Auto sinkless, low on these guys. Of course, the camera focuses right on these guys. Those are looking good. We got assorted male guppies. Some nice tails in there. Woof. Some good blue opaline grammies. And what else here? Cardinal tetras. So you show me. Looking good. I find a lot of our tetras, they're like really washed out in the bag, and then by the time we let them go, they're pretty mellowed out. They color back up. Ooh. So we have some nice Bolivian rams. Those guys are looking good. And what else we got here? Oh, pork chops. So we got some pork chop rasboras. Very similar to the rasbora hats. You get that similar, like that bright orange glow line with the black triangle that kind of schools in unison, which is a really kind of a neat effect in the tank. But they stay a little smaller, which is nice if you have a smaller tank. All right, and then I'm down to my last bits here, but we got some more betas. We got a half moon beta. We got a blue one. I got a red one with some nice metallic in the body. I got another red one and a nice blue one. So check those out. There we go. We also got plants that aren't quite away yet, but we received them yesterday. We do kind of like a pre-soak on them. Make sure they're all ready for everybody's new home. But yeah, we had a bunch of driftwood that came through pretty recently. So if you're looking for anything like that, you need to decorate a new tank or need some new fish, definitely come check us out. We got a bunch of fish to put away, and we'll probably see you guys hopefully this week. Have a good one. Take care.